to like this next interview. If being a school principal, a mother, and an advocate for New Mexico kids' food programs isn't already enough, now she's just added Miss Woman United States to the list. And here to tell us how she manages to have so many roles and also compete in an awesome pageant and end up a winner is Anitra Adler. It's good to have you this morning. Thanks for being here. So Miss Woman United States, congratulations. That's a big deal.
Thank you. It is. I still kind of, every time I put this sash on, I'm just like, wow, United States, not just New Mexico anymore.
That's incredible. Tell us about the competition. This actually just ended in July, right?
Yeah, so the competition was in July. It was in Las Vegas, Nevada. And so women from across the country went out to compete in the pageant.
And that would be from all 50 states, one representative, right?
You know what? It was a new pageant this year, so there wasn't one from
Oh,
every
okay.
state. But
okay,
yeah.
Very cool. So tell me about your kind of how you got into this, because it was, of course, Miss Woman New Mexico, right?
Yes,
before that.
correct.
What your platform was and how you ended up succeeding on the national front, too.
So really, over the past few years, I've been working as a school principal, advocating for childhood hunger within my school. I work at a school that is 100% free lunch. 70% students don't speak English, they speak another home language other than English. And so I just saw the need to really go out and help those students and their families. So slowly but surely I saw that I could mesh kind of what I was doing as a school principal along with being a pageant queen, and really help the students a lot more.
It's amazing. And, you know, yeah, that's an issue that's kind of developed in many states, right? Not just New Mexico, but something that really hits close to home. And it's good to help the kids, right?
Well, and we in education, we're constantly trying to figure out how to improve test scores. We always hear about test scores, but we really have to kind of peel away the onion and the different layers to see why students aren't succeeding. And so as we were doing that, as I was looking into it, I noticed that students were hungry. And so in New Mexico, it's a much bigger issue than I think sometimes that we think about. We have 29% of our children in New Mexico go hungry. That's 1 in 3. That's huge. Have
you been able to make some progress in these weeks since you've been in the competition? What have you been able to accomplish?
You know, it's really since I was crowned Miss Woman New Mexico, things started rolling, and have been able to really get some of the programs that I was working towards, get them funded, and get the word out.
I guess the background too for folks at home. How do you kind of get into Miss Woman New Mexico, and then of course ultimately the national competition? What were the requirements besides your platform?
The platform, that was a huge piece of it. Interview with the judges and on-stage questions. That was about 50% of the competition.
Were you nervous during that,
Absolutely.
by the way?
Yes, yes. I think to the day that I competed, the finals, I was just like a nervous wreck.
Yeah. And
finally when it was over, it's like, okay, let's do this. We're good.
Incredible.
Like it's over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So do you have more that you'd like to accomplish here in the coming year? What are some of your goals?
Absolutely, absolutely to still get the word out about childhood hunger, to help fund some of our local food pantries, and could just continue doing what I'm doing.
Now, which school are you at?
I'm at Adobe Acres Elementary.
And you've been there how long?
This is my 5th year.
And you're a mother as well?
I am. I have 3 sons. I'm a school principal, and now this. So.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing to kind of help your educators in your school as well? We're starting a new school year, right? I mean, it just started a couple weeks ago.
Just starting. You know, I have the most incredible staff in all of Albuquerque, and they've been so super supportive, and have really, really kind of put up with me with all of my nerves and craziness throughout this year. So I'm really blessed, and I can't do enough to give back to them.
Is there an area where people can maybe get more information about what you're advocating for as Miss Woman United States?
You know what, they could log, if they needed to get a hold of us, they could log on to the Miss United States pageant for more information. Also helping with Roadrunner Food Bank and Locker 505.
Sounds great. Well, Anitra, we're glad you're here this morning. Thanks so much, and congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
We'll have more online too, krqe.com. We'll link to that, what you're talking about. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Congratulations again. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.